let's go through all these games real quick.
Yeah.
We'll go one by one and just tell me. You give me your opinion. I'll give you mine. Tell me who you think's gonna win. Starting off with Thursday night, Dolphins at Bengals. Who do you got?
Uh, Depends on Tua's health. I think that if Tua, I just saw that he's questionable. If he is healthy, I think the Dolphins should win this. Not by much because I think the Bengals in their white unis are coming out for vengeance. You know what? I'll say the Bengals should win.
Okay. Well, I think.
Wait, they're -4. Are they
I think
supposed to win?
Yeah. Well, I think because they're home and because of that quarterback situation. But to be honest with you, I think regardless of who the quarterback is, if it's Tua or Teddy Bridgewater, I think the Dolphins win this game, remain undefeated. So I'm going to go with the Dolphins on this one.
Okay.
Then we fly over to London, where the Vikings take on the Saints. Who do you have in that one?
I'm going to take the Vikings.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It kind of depends, like, if Kamara is able to get it going, if Michael Thomas is going to play or not. Jameis Winston has not looked good. Justin Jefferson is going to do a little tea and biscuits gritty. Give me the Vikings in that one. Seahawks at Lions. I think that's kind of a no-brainer, but you never know who could pull that one out.
I would say the Lions should kill them.
Yeah,
you would think, but Geno's played decent.
Yeah, I agree with that. Jets and Steelers, like you'd want to say Steelers in that one, but you really just don't know.
That's an atrocious game.
Yeah.
I would not want to watch that. I think Zach Wilson's supposed to be back, I'd still think the Steelers will win.
Talk about another atrocious game. Bears and Giants. Who do you have in that one?
That is an atrocious game. I don't even want to watch it, but I will. I'm going to say Giants.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the Giants will win that one too.
It also depends. Kadarius Toney, I forgot to mention this. Kadarius Toney and Wan'Dale should hopefully get healthy soon, and that could make the difference.
Mm-hmm. Titans at Colts. That's an interesting one. Yeah, because the Colts stink, but they won last week over the Chiefs. They got the momentum going. I'm going to go Titans in this one. I would like another big game out of Derrick Henry. Jonathan Taylor going at it. I think the Titans will prevail.
That's a really tough game. So the Colts are favored. I kind of think the Titans will win this game too. I just don't know who is DeForest Buckner hurt or is he playing? Do we know?
I think he's
the only way that they stop Derrick Henry.
Yeah. I think he was listed as questionable. I'm not sure. Probably it would be a game time decision, but we'll have to see. Chargers Texans. I mean, that's another one. It's like you really just can't pick because the Texans haven't looked bad, even though they're not a good team, and you'd think the Chargers would spank them, but Justin Herbert, I don't know if he's going to play or not. Who's their backup quarterback? What's his name? Chase Daniel.
Yeah.
They should beat them, but you never know.
I think, if they're dumb enough to keep him out there for when they were down 28 and it didn't matter, I think he'll play this game too.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers will win. I don't think it'll be as much of a runaway game though.
I agree.
What do you think of the Browns-Falcons? That's a gross game.
Yeah, another just poopy game.
That's so gross.
I really don't know because the Falcons haven't looked too bad.
They haven't. Mariota's played well, dude.
Yeah, Mariota has played pretty well. They're 1-2, but they're not a bad team.
They should have beaten the Saints though, and then they would have been.
I just think their run game is just going to be too much for the Falcons. I think the Browns will pull it out.
I think the Falcons. I'm going to say the Falcons win that game.
Okay. Commanders Cowboys, another gross game.
I think Cowboys will win that.
Yeah, I think they will too, just with how bad the Commanders have looked. But you never know.
I think Cowboys defense is swarming.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Eagles Jags
Ravens. Oh, you want to go to the Eagles game? Eagles Jags. I'm inclined to say the Eagles, but the Jaguars have played really well. I'll still say the Eagles. I think Eagles at home are tough. I don't think the 6.5 lot. I don't think that'll clear.
Could. We'll have to see.
Over
I
under
agree with you on
48.
that.
That must
Bills Ravens. That's probably the game of the
That's
week.
definitely probably one of the games of the week. Yeah. 51.5 over under is huge. That's a toughie.
Yeah, I think I'm going Bills on this one, but I think it's going to be a shootout.
I think it'll be a shootout too. The Bills have had issues with defense because they lost a few players and Micah Hyde's out for the year, which is a huge, huge L.
Yeah.
They still don't have Trey White.
Tre'Davious White.
They're apparently bringing in Xavier Rhodes, which would be a huge upgrade at corner, just as for a visit. It's still, I'm gonna say the Bills. I just don't know how they lose many games. Like they probably shouldn't have lost the Dolphins game.
Yeah, Josh Allen is pissed. They're gonna bounce back, I think.
Yeah,
But
they're such a good team.
anyone's game. Cardinals Panthers. I mean, you'd think the Cardinals will win that, but
They looked so bad.
they're
though.
just not good this year.
Oh my god, I can't believe how bad that they are.
It's a bad division, NFC West.
I know who would have guessed.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna say the Cardinals, but I don't think it's by much.
Yeah. And then this next game is going to be a fun one to watch because Broncos Raiders, are they both the Broncos are 1-2 and the Raiders are 0-3. Like the Raiders need to win. They're at home. The Broncos are not looking good. I think I have to go with the Raiders in this one. They're desperate for a win, Jay. They're desperate.
Desperate.
They need it.
I need it. Yeah, I guess I'll. You know what? No, I'm gonna go against the grain. Let's ride.
Packers Patriots. I think the Packers should win that one pretty easily, especially because no Mac Jones.
That'll be so bad. That's gonna. Oh my god, that game is gonna be terrible. Chiefs Bucks
Sunday night football. That's exciting.
Who you got? Let's do two scenarios because we don't know the answers to this yet. Who you got if Mike Evans and Julio play? Who you got if Mike Evans, Julio, and Godwin play? Does anything
I think
change?
regardless of who plays, the Chiefs are going to win this game.
Yeah.
I think it's a big bounce back game for the Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes has memories from that Super Bowl loss. The Bucs just didn't look scary last week. Obviously, they're missing their receivers, but I think Mahomes is just going to come out and have a big game. Show Brady who's boss.
Who's daddy?
And then Monday Night Football, 49ers Rams. I mean, you'd think the Rams will step all over them, but the 49ers could bounce back, though, and have a good game. So I think it'll be a close one.
Again, like the 49ers looked so good in the first few drives and then poo-pooed everywhere.
Poo-poo-chewed.
And the Rams are a damn good defense, so that like similar to the Broncos, but I mean, Matt Stafford has not been amazing this year. Their offense looks so, dude. Allen Robinson's been so garbage.
Yeah.
They paid him so much money. I'm gonna still take the Rams.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think the Niners can keep up.
Yeah. Well, another exciting week 4 coming up, Jay. I'm excited to come up and watch with you. And you guys don't. You guys don't. You only have the one TV, right? So I should probably.
No.
You have 2 TVs out there.
We have the one big TV, and then I'm gonna have what I do. I guess you visited my old apartment, no? Of like what I used to do.
Oh yeah, right. You have the
small TV.
Little TV, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll set up my computer with another game on that.
Cool.
So we'll be chilling.